Hello there, world of tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, I'll be playing in a unicorn. Now, you might be asking yourself, what the heck do you mean a unicorn, Droodles? Well, I mean that this tank is about as rare as one. Today, we're playing in the FE201 Chieftain prototype, which I consider to be one of the rarest tanks in the entire game. Now, the AE Phase 1 is technically rarer, but because it's been in the game for a longer amount of time, and this tank was only sold once, I'm actually going to say that this tank might actually be less common. How many of you have seen this tank in the battlefield? I bet it's only a handful. That is because to get your hands on this tank, you needed to pay up big time. Wargaming wanted you to foot the bill for, I guess, their employee paychecks because this tank was $2,000. Yes, you heard that correct. I'm not lying. It's not an over-exaggeration. It was $2,000 to get your hands on this vehicle. By far the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen in my life. It actually makes no sense. But we're wargaming, and we love making things ridiculously expensive for no reason. Now, I like this tank. I think it's fun. Plays just like a Chieftain. It has decent mobility, solid DPM, good accuracy, and unlike the Tier 10 Chieftain, still has an APCR premium round gun, which means you can cut through the enemy pretty easily. Plus, it looks really, really nice. I have to say, the legendary camo on this vehicle is fantastic. What's not fantastic is my 2 and 5B getting caught here. But, ooh, that was a nice shot, wasn't it? I got that leopard real good. Yeah. What is never going to be good will be my RNG. But that's fine. We're going to climb up this hill, and maybe we can get some damage into the 452K. What else do we have over here? We have the enemy M5. Yo, let's aim it on this player. Not able to get any crazy pens. I like that they just snapped that. It's fine, though, because we already get some decent damage out. Leopard pokes, and we are going to poke ourselves. There you go. Nice 440. Oh, where are we going, yo? I can tell you where you're going. It's straight back to the garage. We got the 452, who we aim in a very easy penning shell into. And once again, you may have bled me, but it doesn't really matter too much. 777 shoots me. Let's get him back. We track him as well, which allows our 2 and 5B to get an easy shot out. Of course, the 452 tries to shoot my teammate, but does not end up penetrating the shell. And now that gives me the opportunity to move over here. Hello. Oh, well, I guess I can't shoot the 452 just yet, but we will wait, and he overpokes. Not sure why that player did that. I don't know where the... Oh, the Yag's below us? Oh, I don't need to worry about that at all. Can we move out of my way? Can we move? Move, bro. Move. Thank you. Don't know why we're looking over there when there's a 777 right here that we can farm, but all right, you keep looking that way. I will continue trying to farm. We have the rear of the 777, which I'd love to be able to get a pen into, but we're not able to. That's the player that our 2 and 5B was scared of. And don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with him being scared of that player. Just don't know why he had to block me to be scared of them. All right, now what we're going to do is we are going to push the enemy Caro. Hello, Mr. Caro. Come over here. I would love to be able to get a shell into you. Our Leopard does a really weird maneuver, and the Caro bails. Now, this tank is pretty quick, as I said. It can go up to a top speed of 40-ish kilometers per hour. However, it's not very quick on power to weight, as we can see. And that is a big bummer when it comes to this tank. And this Caro is just being the biggest cringer ever. Yes, I must run away and keep running and keep running and keep running because I can't do anything else. Bruh, misses the shot again. We're still trying to catch the Caro. Oh my god, brother. This is where driving heavy tanks does feel a little bit less fun, because all I've been doing the entire game is holding accelerate until we can roll around the corner, and finally bounce the shell on the lower plate of the Caro. Thank you, game. Thank you so much. Either way, we had a decent battle, we got a win, and I don't know if we did anything crazy in terms of damage, but not bad. This gun is definitely not nearly as good as the OG Chieftain Mark 6 gun. Its on-movement dispersion is worse, and as you saw, the mobility is not nearly as fast as the OG Chieftain either. We could not catch that Caro for the life of us, but we did an alright job, second on the team. We could have done 3,000 damage, but that Caro, as I said, just refused to allow us to shoot him. I should have just shot the Yag Panzer, because I had easy shots on the Yag, but I thought to myself, hopefully I can get a high explosive into the Caro while he's running. Unfortunate for me. But that's alright. We'll try another game and see if the Chieftain Proto can do a little bit better. In general, 2,500's fine, though, especially if we get a victory. You can see exactly how the tank plays, and it's literally just a tier 9 chieftain. It's got good gun depression, it's got solid turret armor, and it's got similar mobility. And that's what I like about this tank. It doesn't have nearly the reverse speed the chieftain does, especially now that the vehicle has gear oil. This thing is not as quick, but it's still quick enough, and that's really all that matters. Plus, it's a beast on a ridgeline. There's not many tier 9 heavies that I can really say that dominate on a ridgeline. There are some, but this one is a beast. So, what are we going to do? We're going to move out. We're going to start by going to the base cap, because that's exactly what you do in a haul down heavy. You get haul down, and you hold. So, that's what we're going to do. Neat camo indeed. Indeed, my dude. Tonka. All right. Let's start by maybe shooting the concept if he crosses. There you go. Nice 403. All right, sweet. That concept could be a problem if that player is able to get on a ridgeline, but we'll see. Got the Stridsvon. Ooh. Yeah, nice. Ah, of course. I don't even know. Okay. That ricocheted off our hull and penned us. My brother. That Caro is going to be a little bit annoying. There's the Stridsvon. Of course. Oh, I thought we got penned. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't really paying attention. I really thought we just got penned. Alright, well, we have the 704. Poob. Oh, we have the Stridsvon poking. Bonk. Nice. 500. Alright, well, I'm doing pretty good. Got the Caro. Wonder if that 60 is going to try and cross. I think he is. A bonk. There you go. Nice 339. Getting out bleeds. And we're doing everything in our power to deal damage to the enemy. Now, this Caro is a threat, but not a big one. Because, again, we're hull down. They can't do anything to me. This is exactly what you want from a tier 9 heavy. You want to be able to control the engagement. We've already managed to deal 2,500, which is quite a lot when you actually take a second back and think about it. And because the Caro is not really looking at me anymore, it means I can move up over here and potentially get some damage into the rear of the IS-8 or the 704 or anything else. Ooh, like this concept. Let's aim it on the rear. Nah, I'm just going to fire AP. It's too much ammo swapping to really risk it. I'd just rather have a guaranteed pen and call it a day. So the concept just got shot pretty hard, and boom, another nice shot from us for 437. You can see that really nice DPM rocking into that player. Let's move up, and I'm not worried about the Jagdtiger, but what I am wanting to clear is potentially this Caro. Where did you go? Well, I can tell you where you went. Right in front of me. Nice 412 damage shell. Let's reload. 3, 2, 1. Not able to hit the Caro again just now, but that's fine. That's fine. Layman on the 92. Nice 376 damage shell into that player. Now we get into a side scrape. I'm still not worried about that Caro, even in the slightest. And guess what, my dude? You are dead. Bye-bye. We have the T92 over here still. And you know what's impressive? Our team is actually not winning this right now. I mean, I still have plenty of health, so I don't have to be too worried about, getting stuck in an awkward spot. We aim in on... Oh, Chieftain shell velocity goes burr. And it really does in this tank. I mean, that shell velocity is truly awful. Our Caro dying also just kind of threw this game, didn't it? Yeah, good job, team. Great job. Well, we aim it on the 704. We get a nice shot. What's impressive to me is how our team actually managed to throw this, because I'm at 4,500 damage currently, which is a lot when you take a second back and think about it. Come on, concept, poke me. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, oh well, we're going to die to the 92E1. I actually really don't know how our team managed to lose this game. Our Caro overpoked, which they shouldn't have, died. And our Jagdtiger was fine, honestly. I mean, it's whatever. Our Caro needed to not die. If that Caro had lived, it would have been a super easy win. All I needed to do was catch the concept off guard and have the Caro on the other side, and it would have been the easiest win ever. But, well, 370 games, and you already have a tier 10. That answers the question already. And what's really sad is this player is, unironically, not as bad as people that have thousands of games. But still, pretty unfortunate to get stuck in a situation like that. This was definitely a noob MM game, and it's probably down to the fact that I've only played a few battles in this tank on this account. Yeah, so, oh well. But either way, the FE201 is a really, really good vehicle. And you can see that. The gun depression, the DPM, the accuracy, all of it is really nice. And I'm running Rammer, so I have over 2,650 DPM, which is almost tier 10 values on a tier 9 heavy. So this thing's really, really fun. It's unfortunate that Wargaming made a really fun tank basically unattainable for 99.99999% of players. Even I don't own this tank because I'm not dumb enough to drop $2,000 on a vehicle that I probably won't even play that much. Either way, hopefully enjoy the video, and if you'd like to see more content like this, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!